SPY was a really nice long for me. It came back down in here. SPY was opening up, gap down a bit. Went ahead and bought after it longed this hammer and held this level. I went ahead and longed here, got a beautiful pop back up to S4. But we continued our breakdown after that, came all the way to S6 where we are now buying nice. Everybody, Thor Young. I'm a moderator at Bear Bull Traders, and I'd like to do a recap for you on my trades today. Today we had a pretty interesting open. I'm going to give it really choppy. This was really expected. We've had this hard sell last week, especially coming in, so we kind of expected today would open low and chop. That's exactly what it did. I got some nice trades on the SPY and Rivian today, broke goal on those, and then decided to quickly call it a day and lock the montage once I managed to squeeze some money out of the market. Could be a day to sit back down around like noon or 2 and kind of see how the market closes and as it rallies. But right now, there's a lot of fear in the market, not a lot of optimism as far as buying goes, interest rates, bond rates, all of these different things coming into play. And the market kind of finally starting to, really get into this correction that we've been talking about, coming down, flirting with some daily VWAPs and stuff like that. So I'm going to get into my trades here. Before I do so, if you could do me a favor, like the channel. Really appreciate that. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. Ring that bell. And we will get on to the trades. So the first trade you can see here is actually on Rivian. Let me go ahead and pull it up. Rivian was selling off really heavy in the pre-market on the news of their IPO release. Ford came out and said they were going to be taking out around like 8% or 10% of their position and liquidating that. So, it's going to be around like 8 million shares or something like that, I think. So as we were starting to sell off and we found a bottom around 830 and we got back above the floor levels, I decided to take a long, and I just gave it the low of this small range here. So the break of 23.50 more or less. Got a nice pop in the pre-market leading in, got some partials and then some more as the stock opened. And then as we pulled back and found some support, let me get to a 1-minute chart. Pulled back, found some support. I went ahead and added into that position and got a move right back up to floor 3. These are floor pivot levels that are really commonly used on the NYSE floor especially. But this is support 4, support 3. I finally went all out when I got back to break even, although you can see support floor 4 is still doing a pretty good job of holding up here. Actually really like that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm not going to take a position in this, but I'd love to go long right now, but I'm locked out to the day, so I'm not going to. The other position I took was on SPY. SPY was a really nice long for me. It came back down in here. SPY was opening up, gap down a bit. Went ahead and bought after it longed this hammer and held this level. I went ahead and longed here, got a beautiful pop back up to S4. But we continued our breakdown after that, came all the way to S6 where we are now buying nicely, which is pretty fun. So nice to see if the SPY decides to do a recovery. Or starts to recover a little bit. So anyway, those are my trades for the day. I took 2 trades, nothing too serious today. Like I said, not doing any more trades today. I'm just not really, everything looks very indecisive right now. I'm not getting a clean and clear read on the direction that I think the market's going to go. So for now, I think the easiest thing to do is just to bow out. So I hope everyone has a great trading day. I hope y'all all do well and get ready for an interesting week. Lots of earnings stuff coming up this week that are going to be a lot of fun to play. So no need to get overly anxious today. So hope everyone has a great one. And as always, y'all, keep it green. Thanks.